What's going on, ladies and gents? Dalibor here for T3G, and today we're going to do something quick, something simple, but something that a lot of people seem to not quite get. I wanted to share my quick guide to updating your iOS device. Very, very simple. Make sure you have the latest version of iTunes installed. Currently, that is 12.4 and some change. And make sure you have your iOS device connected to your computer. You can, of course, update OTA or over the air, which is usually over Wi-Fi or over data if you have an iOS device that can connect with data. But my preferred way is through the computer, preferably hardwired, but if you must have it on Wi-Fi, have it on Wi-Fi so that it's a direct connection and the computer is doing the majority of the heavy lifting. You are not going to have a problem with your iOS device, disconnecting or anything like that, not properly working during this update. So let's go ahead and open up iTunes on Windows. This is going to be, I just hit my start and type iTunes. There it is. I didn't even spell it right. I also have it on my desktop. I didn't realize that. Now this is the new layout. This is the 12.4 layout. Now, more often than not, if you have an update ready, it will let you know. In most versions of iTunes, it will say, hey, there's a new version of iOS for your device. Would you like to update? Now you can download only in case you're just, let's say, syncing a few songs, you've got to go somewhere. You can just download and then update it later once you connect, when you have some time. But let's say that didn't come up. Let's say it's a brand new update, it's just been released, or for some, mystical technological reason, it just didn't come up. Easiest way to get to that is going to be to click on your device up here. Now this is where your device is going to be, whether you have an iPod, which I have, an iPhone, or an iPad. It's going to be right here next to your catalog drop downs, so that whatever you're looking at in your collection. So you click that right there, and you've got a few very important things you can see. Now you're going to want to hit update right here. Very, very important. Don't click restore. That's going to be a complete erase and reinstall. So we're going to avoid that unless you have just drastic issues with your device, and I'll go over that in another video. So we're just going to go ahead and click update, and it says, are you sure? Basically, you click update again. It's going to lock out everything. So now you notice you can't click on sync. This is going to tell you what is actually in the update, what fixes, what changes, things like that. I'm going to click next, hit agree, and you'll notice you don't have any more options over here. You can't sync. All you can do is wait for it to finish. And you'll notice there's no actual progress marker of any kind here, but if you look right up here in the download button, it will say that it's downloading the iPod software. Got about 2 minutes remaining, so let's go ahead and cut to when it's done. So here it is done, and I'll show you guys here on the iPod what's going on, and we'll see how it looks. So it's backing up first, and then once it's done backing up, it's going to go ahead and start the installation. You'll notice it disconnects the iPod while the iPod itself does the installation portion of this, and you're going to see some different screens, but you just let it finish, you let it do its thing. And if you are on a PC, it will disconnect multiple times. Nothing to worry about. It's part of the process, so just let it do its thing. And you'll notice here, it then tells you, once everything's installed, it tells you that it's been updated and is restarting, and we'll be back shortly. You can click OK, or it'll just disappear after a few. And there it is reconnecting. You'll see on the actual iPod, we still have some things going on. We've got the loading screen. Then that's the final installation step. Once you see that, it will be finishing up its installation and starting back up and reconnecting to the computer. And I'll be honest with you, I've gotten this exact notice several times with multiple updates. It's just not connecting properly because it's still in the middle of updating. Not sure why it says this. I believe actually I've gotten this on my Mac and my PC, so this is pretty much a universal notice. It doesn't mean anything unless you see it more often or when it's not in the middle of an update. If it is in the middle of an update, it's not properly connecting right now. So yeah, it's an invalid response because it's not properly connected. And then when you see that hello on your iPod, you want to go ahead and set it up real quick. Update completed. Choose a network. It'll know it's network, so skip that. Continue without Wi-Fi. It'll reconnect to mine. I'm going to go ahead and not add a passcode this time. Continue. I don't usually keep a passcode on this thing. It's just for recording driving, basically. So now we're back on the home screen, and you can notice that that will be up here in iTunes shortly. Now, iTunes may have discounted it because of that error, so you're not going to see that here. Again, nothing to panic about. First thing you try, close and reopen. So we're going to close iTunes. We're going to reopen iTunes. That's a disturbing image for anyone who doesn't understand Wolverine comics. And there it is. So it was just a matter of it wasn't ready to be connected. iTunes was waiting for it to reconnect. And there we are with our new software. Hope this helped. I appreciate you guys watching. If you like this kind of video, make sure you hit that like button. I'll definitely be happy to do more tutorials and walkthroughs. But as always, I've been Dalibor for T3G. See you guys next time.